Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to shake, rattle, and roll. Here come the California Quakes!
Now, as you see the referees lining the skaters up in the WSL, at the beginning of each period, the jammers start on the front of the starting line with the blockers behind. Henceforth, the remaining 5 jams in the period are started skating with the blockers in front. But we are underway. Well, we will find out if Heather Moore's bod squad can indeed skate. But so far, right out of the bat, it's Amy Craig, the jammer for the California Quakes.
And that's Gina Lombardo for the Sundogs.
Now, Gina Lombardo, I know she's got to be one of your favorites, number 38. She is a North American cream corn wrestling champion.
Well, I tell you what, when I can define cream corn, I'm not going to be on a PG-rated show anymore.
I tell you what, there you see Denise Loden blocking for the Sundogs.
And Gina Lombardo right out of the rink.
There you see the physical play, and Denise Loden almost goes over the California Quakes with a very good start. It's showing some jam 4 is underway. It is 3-0 Quake. And coming out right away for the Quake, yet this is Heather Sunderman out of Rockford, Illinois, home of the famous Clock Tower. This is Sunderman for the Quakes, and coming around for the Sundogs is Denise Loden. We talked about the Barracuda, and she puts down the Quakes with an elbow, and now she is flying around.
Heather Sunderman never knew what hit her. The Barracuda lowers the boom.
Unimpeded, you see Denise Loden, 30 seconds in the 60-second jam left. They need some points. So far, they've been shut out through the first 3 jams. 3-0 Quakes. Here comes Loden, hanging back as Faith Urban. Loden goes by Urban with a nice spin move and goes by yet another Quake. 2 points already, and she picks up 3. What a jam by Denise Loden.
It's like cutting through Swiss, just like a knife through butter, Ken.
And now breaking free for the California Quakes is Mark James out of Fort Lauderdale, being pursued by Sam Martin. They call him the Flame.
Oh, the Flame.
Red hair.
Mark James took an elbow to the chest onto his rear end, and the Flame, because of his red hair, blasts out ahead of the pack.
There's 19, big Sean Atkinson. Oh, Atkinson went high. Martin went low, a great move. Martin picking up 1 point. Now he goes by yet another Quake. What a great jam we're seeing by Sam Martin, the Flame. Sam Martin.
The juvenile.
Sam Martin,
the 13-year-old.
Closing in on the pack. Look at big Sean Atkinson.
Back, knocks his helmet off the Flame. Look at that.
Sean Atkinson blocking.
Revenge. May not have speed, but he's finessing some of these guys.
Hammers another one down already, 2 points.
Here comes Sam Martin, who earlier was beaten. Oh my goodness, Sam Martin gets revenge on the attack, or so it seemed.
Oh, and another move by the Sundogs.
They're like fleas on a dog.
Calling her up. Waiting for Sunderman.
Sizing her up.
Sundogs want to get a little physical.
And she's lighting her up.
And Francis does just that.
Oh,
now.
she called her up, lit her up.
Look at Denise Loden in back the blocker. She may be setting her up for a whip.
Setting up.
No, I think she's waiting.
Sizing up.
Let her teammate go by.
And even more lighting up.
A turnaround whip.
Oh my gosh, it backfired.
Underneath the 2 Quakes goes Lindsey Francis, courtesy of Denise Loden. 2 big points for the Florida Sundogs as they move back out in front, 13-12. What a great move, Hawk. Take a look at this great move.
There's Lindsey Francis calling up.
Big elbow, boom, say goodnight.
Oh man, that could not have felt good.
16-12, you see the referees now lining the skaters up. Remember, the start of each period, you start from the start line, the jammers in front, the blockers behind. After that, it's always the exact opposite. Now, right off the bat, the Quakes, Sam Martin for the Sundogs, and coming up for the Quakes is Brian Gallagher. We are underway with Jam 2, and now breaking out right away for
Eric Slopey on his horse.
Eric Slopey
on his horse.
From Danland, Florida. Well, I think we're also about skating, but I know you don't like to hear that, Hawk.
This little guy's flexing. He's getting the crowd pumped. He's giving him the crowd. The guy's not even built. He's going nuts. This is great.
And we've got a
Posse Shalene. Posse Shalene, the ex-Edmonton Oilers, the speedster. Hot pursuit is Mark James of the Quakes.
Posse Shalene, I would imagine, with a score to settle after the injury to his wife, Suzanne. We'll try and get an update on that a bit later from Nicole. This is Posse Shalene.
Just out of the penalty box.
And Mark James
Big elbow to the chest of Mark James. Possibly Shalene maybe taking things into his own hands.
2-on-1, Little Richard. This is more about individuality on the part of the Quakes, but we'll find out what happens if Mark James had made a good move. Oh! Little Richard takes him down. There's the experience.
Looked like Muhammad Ali.
19, Sean Atkinson. This should prove interesting.
Oh, and he comes right around
What
Sean
a great move.
Atkinson.
There's the experience of Little Richard again.
Good for him.
Atkinson on his keister.
Atkinson, who takes a cheap shot to the head. You can't get... Oh, I'd pay twice the money for this. This is great.
And down goes Denise Loden. Malibu Stacy Blitz coming around on the pack. She's got the entire pack passed. Calls off the jam, as you see, by putting her hands on the hips. And look at Denise Loden now.
Cheap shot. She comes up. The jam's over. She pushes her.
Take a look at this replay.
And here's a replay. Stacy Blitz takes the big hammer to number 30, Andrea Franklin. Sends her reeling. Then she gets on her horse and comes around and scores. And Ken, they got nothing left. This is it. They got a week to rest. They're going to sell out. There's nothing to save themselves for. Here we go.
Barring overtime. Now you've got also Gina Lombardo joining Francis.
And on the cagey veteran,
Little Richard
Brown.
They're double teaming, and Atkinson gets through. He gets by 2. We're tied up. We're tied up, and it's 15 seconds left. 36-36 all.
Attack. Where's he going?
David Teddy goes down, and there it is. Sean Atkinson goes by the Sundogs.
Illegal use of the hands, no score. All points of these illegally obtained. Absolutely no score. Turn it over the top like this. Over the top. No score. Absolutely not. No score.
Again, the final score tonight. Sundogs 36, Quakes 34. For Nicole Katz, Lee Hawk Rehrman, I'm Ken Resnick saying so long, everybody, and we'll see you right here next week for more great Rollerjam action.